What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy C Boogie back with the final episode for the NBA season. Don't get afraid or scared or anything of Boogie-Ball in the clutch. The NBA Finals, the end of the road for the 2023-24 season, and the Boston Celtics are the champs. If you guys don't know, I'm part Heat, part Warrior. I made a bet with myself, and I kind of mentioned it to a couple other people. So I'm a man of my word, thus wearing my Celtics jersey. I don't even know how to feel about it, but we're just gonna get into it. I do have a little bit to say here. If you're new, welcome to the Live Mob Legion of Boogie. We are on Kick and Twitch every day, so links are always down in the description. Like, comment, sub to the channel, follow on the socials. I'd really appreciate it. Much appreciated. And if you're new to Boogie-Ball in the clutch, I used to do highlights, but it was around playoff time when it first started where YouTube blocked one of my videos. So instead of me wasting time trying to find a way to kind of do something a little different, so go along with this in this journey with me as we kind of relive the series. Boston wins in 5. I want to say dominant. That's the word I'm going to use for them. Dominant. Tatum led the way, 22, 8 and 7. Luka 29, 9 and 6. The only game where the Mavs showed that they can kind of hoop, obviously, was game 4. That's the only one they won. They kind of stood in game 2, but they also didn't play bad. Like Boston didn't shoot that well game 2, and they still found a way. Game 1, it was just all Boston. Game 3, I can't explain the stupidity. I believe Luka also did foul out of this game, which kind of ruined it a little bit. Game 4 was when they had that little onslaught of like, oh, maybe the Mavericks can hoop a little. And then game 5 was it was all Boston, really. If we look at these season averages, 102 to 99, 41 to 43 in terms of rebounds, and then 24 assists to almost 17. Let's go to the stats. Let's go to the big stats. That's what we're here for. See if there's anything. Damn near 6 steals per. 5 blocks for the Celtics. I did not know that. 11.4 turnovers for both teams. 43.6 from the field for Boston, 45.8 for Dallas, and then Boston only shot 34% from a 3 and Dallas shot 32. And then free throw percentage, which we all know the Mavericks love to make free throws, 86 to 68. Tatum pretty much led the way, points, rebounds, assists. Porzingis 1.7, he didn't play too much. PJ Washington 0.6. See what else. Pretty much it was just Luka and Tatum. This is what we want to see. I just want to look at the big chat. This is the big one here. This is the shots in the series for the Celtics. You would look at this. Oh, they love that corner. They love that corner. Hey, they still shot 30-ish% that corner. The dribble drive for the Celtics again. They get into the paint, you help out any sort of help. Any sort of help. They were just hitting shots. And the one thing I listen, I'm gonna be very careful what I say here. As a Miami Heat fan, I am supposed to they're the rivals. They're the conference rivals, obviously. So I'm not gonna sit here and, But the one thing that I can't take away from them is that they made shots, they hooped. And as a hooper, as a baller, when a team hoops, I can't be mad. They made moves that actually made sense, and their team was the most dominant, the most consistent, the most healthy, and that's how you win. That's how you win. It's long overdue for them. I respect all of them, honestly. The only thing Tatum got to stop doing is complaining all the time. Jaylen Brown did win Finals MVP, so congrats to him. A lot of people think Tatum should have won it, but I think in terms of you want to talk about consistency, Jaylen Brown was just a little more consistent, even though Tatum averaged more in the points, rebounds, and assists. I still think Jaylen Brown should have won it. Funny thing enough, I remember saying I hope he didn't raise the Finals MVP trophy with his left hand, and he actually did. And he didn't drop it, so great job, Jaylen. Um. So yeah, these are the series shots that were took. If y'all can tell, Boston, this is Boston's bread and butter. They don't necessarily, I mean, yeah, they get to the rim. So it's either in the around the rim or from the three. Look how many shots they took in the mid range. Barely any. And the Mavericks just couldn't keep up. Horford didn't take many shots, but the shots he did take, guess what? Were butter. Derek White, same thing. Around the perimeter. Springer didn't play too much. Jaylen Brown was more around the we all know Jaylen Brown's not necessarily a 3-point shooter. Um he did hit big shots from the corner. But he's more mid-range around the rim. Tatum around the rim. Did he even really have a good shooting series if you think about it? He didn't really have a good shooting series. Look at that. 4 threes here, 4 for 8. 26 of 49. So he did shoot well around the rim. But that's besides it. That's why I think Jaylen Brown should have won it. I think off of that alone, just looking at the chart, even with Jaylen Brown not scoring from here, he got everything else. Tatum just seemed to, I mean, top of the key. I mean, he took 8. You know, I think just off the chart alone, I would have given it to Jaylen Brown too. Feel like he was a little more efficient, set consistent. Drew Holiday played on a different level. I mean, his goal was to play defense. He's the two-way player. For him to be able to get around the rim and still hit shots around the perimeter, he didn't take, I mean, the numbers show for itself. He didn't take a lot, but he got it done. Porzingis, again, he didn't really play too much, but he was very efficient. Wow, he was really efficient around here. That inside the arc, that was his. Burchett, he didn't play too much. Hauser, yeah, Hauser, the minutes they did play, look at that, 2 for 7, but everywhere else, he hit shots when he needs to. And then don't get me started on freaking Peyton Pritchard. Can they extend this? Is there a way to extend this? Because this man hit 2 of them from here. Man hit a shot from here. He hit 2 of those half-court shots. Listen, I can't stand Peyton Pritchard with a passion out of all these people on the Celtics, but that the half-court shots were cold. I can't lie. Like, that's what everyone wants to do. Tillman, nothing much. So that was really just their defensive-wise when I barely played. That was pretty much it for the Mavericks. Gafford, 16 to 22. Dante, I feel like Dante should have played more. It was way too late when they played him. Lively, 11 to 16, 1 of 1. Derek Jones didn't have a great series. Thank God Dwight Powell didn't play. Mavericks fans would have been pissed. Jane Harden didn't really play too much either. Didn't get a lot of shots up. Josh Green, another one that didn't really play a ton. Kyrie did not have a good series. Unfortunately, regardless of what the green shows, that's a very small sample size. Yeah, Luka didn't shoot well from the 3, but everywhere else he was pretty efficient. Kleber needs to go, and PJ Washington played like everyone said, flight reacts when it came time to get things done. And Tim Hardaway barely played too, so. All right, big numbers here. Again, the Celtics really just ran. It was just, I mean, Porzingis only played 3 games. It's pretty much the starting 5. Horford. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8-man rotation. That's pretty much all they did. So I'm just gonna look at the 8 guys because these guys didn't do anything. I'm not even trying to be like these were the guys that played the most. Like I said, Tatum flirted with a triple double. 38% from the 39% from the field on 26. Like I said, he didn't shoot well. 26% from the 3, 92.6% from the free throw line. My fault, Tatum. You know I like free throws. Jaylen Brown 21, 5 and 5 with 1.6 steals, 0.8 blocks. I can understand why people would say that he got snubbed. But that plus minus also told the story. I feel like Jaylen, even when the Celtics won games, he had the most production that didn't necessarily show up on the stat sheet. I also feel like Jaylen Brown's a little better defensively than Tatum is. You guys can criticize me for that. Just let me know in the comments. I'm just speaking my opinion here. I still like both. I respect both of them. I got no problem with them. I joke about Jaylen Brown's left hand, but that's me as a Heat fan. I'm supposed to do that. But they listen. I gotta give them respect where respect is due. Credit where credit's due. Long overdue. They found a way to get back and they got it done. So yeah, he shot better from the field. Little again, he's not really shooting like that. Yo, Jalen, we got to start making free throws, dog. That's all I'm saying. Drew Holiday even had a case for Finals MVP. 14, 7, and 4. 26 steals, 26 blocks. 54 on 42 from the 3. 100% from the free throw line. He did a lot more than many people would have thought. Especially that people saying offensively he's not the greatest, but I feel like he had a really decent offensive series for them this time around. And in the biggest stage, Derek White, 13.8, 3 and 5. Oh, sorry, my bad. 5 and 3, my bad. 1.2 steals, a block, which is great. That minus, that's crazy. He hit a minus. On 39 and 40, not bad. 100% from a free throw line. We love that. And then Porzingis, I got to give credit to Porzingis because even in the 3 games he hooped, look at he shot. He didn't shoot well from the 3, but he got around the rim. I mean, the Mavericks really couldn't stop him. 58% around the field. 87.5 from the free throw line. 12 and 4. I mean, that's all they really needed. Hauser had 8. 3 and that's not bad. Yeah, Jalen, that's not bad. 21, 5 and 5. Not bad. Yeah, that's not bad for him. Hauser 51.9 on 48, which he's expected to do. He's not expected to do much, but light it up. So you got guys around Tatum and Brown that can actually score the basketball. I mean, they become deadly, and this year kind of showed it. Let's see. Look at his plus. Look at his plus minus. It's crazy. Horford, he got his first ring, dude. I mean, I'm not mad at Horford actually. That's he's been through enough pain as it is. 7, 6, and 3 with a steal, almost a block. On 52 and 47. Okay, those free throws. Let's go. Come on, dude. And then stupid Peyton Pritchard with his amazing 3.4 points. 1.4 rebounds, 1.6 assists, but I swear to you, he didn't even shoot the ball well all series, but I swear to you, momentum was a thing when he hit those shots. Those half-court shots at the end of quarters, they don't even usually finish quarters off well, and those little momentum boosters did the job. So, those 8 really did it for them, but they hope for Dallas, I don't even know what to say to this, bro. Like, Luka, we said the stat. He didn't shoot the ball from 324%. 58.6 from free. I'm not even going to get started on that. 47 from the field. Kyrie had 23 and 5.6 steal. 41. He did not shoot well from the 3. Yeah, Kyrie kind of went. That Boston crowd was a little much for him. PJ, 11 points. 6 boards. He didn't show up. Gafford kind of did his thing. 8 and 4 is a little unacceptable when you kind of brought him in to be that 10 and 10 guy. Derek Jones kind of went ghost. Even from the field, he wasn't really hitting. Derek Lively, 5 and 8. I think he played the best out of the bigs. He hooped. Josh Green, 5. I mean, the stage was kind of bright for some of these guys. He still went 45 and 54.5 from the 3, so congrats to him. And then Dante played. Look how many minutes he played, bro. He played 8 minutes. Dante was brought in to play defense, and this was a perfect series for them. I don't think Jason Kidd did this right. Dante was the guy to kind of help play defense. 3.8, 70% on 6 point. Oh, wow. 70% from the field and 66.7 from the 3. Not bad. None of these guys really showed up. And even when Luka did, there was instances where he didn't show up. The Mavericks got outplayed. The Celtics, there was no excuses here. Everyone was healthy. Everyone was running through that we know of, obviously. But in this finals, this is the first series that people have said They're not facing a team that's hurt or hobbling or any problems. It was just everyone was cleared. Porzingis played in and out. He got outplayed. The Boston Celtics are your champs, and I tip the cap to him. Tip the cap to him because what else am I supposed to do? I love how I can't just like flip through. Yeah, there you go. That's all I wanted to do. Hey, why is this so slow right now, bro? Come on. Congrats to the Celtics, man. Tip the cap. You got me. You guys got me. You guys played well all year and it paid off. That's what happens. As a baller, I salute you. We'll see y'all boys next year. That's all I'll say though. Let me congrats to all the Celtics fans. No hate. I'm supposed to hate. So I'm just gonna say you guys all suck. But we'll run it back next year. It's gonna be Miami, Boston for the next I don't know how many years, to be honest with you. So I'm excited to see how the Celtics respond, how all the other teams respond. But the 2024 NBA championship goes to the Celtics, and they raise banner number 18. So congrats to them. And that is the end of Boogie-Ball in the Clutch for the season. We'll be back in October, whenever the season starts, and we will get back with Golden State, Miami basketball. And we shall see how the defending champs, because that's what they are right now, will and how they respond. So, without further ado, man, let's bid y'all do goodbye, good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great summer. I'll try to make sporadic videos here and there. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do, if you guys want me to do anything, and keep an eye out. I'll be around, but enjoy your summer. Have a great time, and Austin, y'all did it. Blue 2, congrats and respect. See y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.